She considered her words less of a complaint and more of a warning. A warning about the sale of unsafe products to minors. It should not be easily accessible, she wrote.
And I'm just trying to get somebody real to acknowledge the fact that they're selling something deadly to children. And I wanted it removed.
Meredith Mitchell says she truly thought this 2020 online chat would convince one of the largest companies in the history of the world to stop selling a product that's utterly toxic.
I thought once they knew, they'd be just as surprised and shocked and horrified as I was, and they'd be like, wow, let's get this out of the hands of our kids.
She had as good a reason as any mother to be concerned. 1 month prior, her son had purchased enough sodium nitrite on Amazon to kill himself.
My son is gone. I'm never getting him back. I didn't want anybody else to go through the same thing that we had gone through.
Aiden Wallen was 16 when he ingested a product that's often used as an industrial meat preservative.
You feel like a bad mom. I feel like a horrible mom, and that is something that I deal with. I deal with that guilt every single day.
The online chat led to a series of emails. Do something, she said. Stop selling a product that looks like salt, has no legitimate recreational use, and is regularly purchased for suicide.
They ignored it with generic responses. Oh, we're looking into it. Then take it off the shelf until you figure out what's going on.
Weeks went by, a month. She'd check daily, sometimes hourly, looking to see if it was still there, still for sale.
And she just was laser focused on letting Amazon know. And she told them everything that they needed to know.
Attorney Carrie Goldberg calls Meredith's efforts relentless.
She told them that there were suicide forums that were recommending that people purchase it from Amazon.
Everybody said, the only way that this company is going to pay attention is if you sue them. And I said, no, maybe they just don't know about it, so I need to talk to them.
But then months turned into years. Not only did Amazon keep selling it, but court records suggest it recommended other products that made sodium nitrite easier to ingest and keep down.
I was in shock. How can they do this?
Finally, in late 2022, Amazon stopped selling the product. Too late for too many other families, says Goldberg.
Now, I have 24 families that I'm suing Amazon about. All 23 are after Meredith. So if they had listened to Meredith and stopped selling it, I believe that those 23 other people would still be alive.
In court filings, Amazon denies any responsibility. Its attorneys maintain the dangers of sodium nitrite are obvious, and there's no possible legal theory that would hold Amazon liable for the deaths.
Aiden, when he was younger, he was a silly, funny, happy, just amazing little boy. He was really good with computers. He was good at coding, and we thought we were talking about him maybe going to Cal Poly Pomona, like his uncle. And
Meredith's lawsuit will attempt to counter the Amazon narrative with a story as personal as it gets.
They cut a piece of his hair and they gave me that, and that was all I have of him. So I got to hug a pine box before putting him in to be cremated.
Her words, her warnings, ignored.
It's my baby.
Ignored for far too long, she says.
I miss him. I close my eyes and I try to remember his voice, and I try to talk to him.
Chris Vanderveen.
I want to make sure he's okay.
9 News.